everyone and welcome back to Pabbly. Now, do you manage your operations in your business using ERPNext? Then this video is definitely for you. I'm an owner of a business and I manage all the payments in my business using Razorpay. Over here, what I want is that as soon as I receive a payment, I want to add that customer into my ERPNext account. With that, towards the customer, I want to forward an SMS as well as a WhatsApp message. So in this video, I will show you how all of this is done automatically without you lifting up your finger. I'll do the payment using Razorpay first to check whether how this automation is going to work in real time. I'll copy the link of the payment over here, open it on a new tab. Over here next you can see the payment page. Now let us do the test payment. First name is going to be Smart, last name customer01, email as smart@pabblytudes.com, smart01. Let's suppose for the phone number I will enter a dummy mobile number right here. For the address I'm going to write over here as, I'll change the number. Next it is asking for the street address, for which I'll enter 012 New Town. Okay. Then it is asking for city, for which I'll write Bhopal, state is Madhya Pradesh. For the pin code I'll enter a dummy pin code, product name is face toner, and do the payment. Okay. For the UPI I'll select the payment method as UPI, UPI ID and pay from here. As soon as I'll do the payment over here using Razorpay, you can see within few seconds it will come over here as payment is successful. As now this payment has been done successfully through Razorpay, let me open my ERPNext account, refresh the customers page from here, and you can see a new customer has been added in the name of Smart Customer 01. Territory is India. In the address you will see this is the phone number, email is smart01@pabblytudes.com. Okay. So as now this customer has been added, I'll also open my WhatsApp over here to show you I've received the WhatsApp message or not. So let me open my WhatsApp. And you can see I've received the WhatsApp message. Hello Smart Customer 01, great news, you've received your payment successfully. With the WhatsApp message, I've also forwarded an SMS. So let me open my phone right over here and show you the screenshot of the SMS that I have received on my phone right now. Okay. So over here, let me share you the same screenshot. And you can see right over here, this is the screenshot of the SMS sent from Twilio trial account. I have a trial account with Twilio. That's why this line is there in this message. Hi Smart Customer 01, this was the customer. I've done the payment through Razorpay. Your payment has been received successfully. Thank you. So now you can see I've received the SMS, WhatsApp message, as well as the customer is added in my ERPNext. This is how this amazing automation is going to work in real time as soon as the payment is going to be done through Razorpay. And in this video, quickly I'll show you how you can create this amazing connection between all of these applications without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. So simply on a new tab, what I'll do is I'll browse the website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect. And you will come to the landing page of Pabbly Connect next. Now before we create this automation, I want to talk about one thing, that is Pabbly Community. Now Pabbly Community is a space where you can find real-time updates on Pabbly. In this space you can get help not just from our team members but also the fellow users. Over here you can share your ideas, feedbacks and find amazing automation tips for your business. So go ahead and join our Pabbly Community today itself. For that you will find the link of our community in the description section below. Okay. So now on the landing page of Pabbly Connect, you will find two options, sign in or sign up for free. If you're a new user, you do not have an account with Pabbly, directly sign up for free from here and get 100 free tasks every month to explore more features of Pabbly Connect. But if you're an existing user, just like I am, directly sign into your Pabbly Connect account. Then you will see the All Pabbly Apps section where you will see all the applications that Pabbly provides. As I want to use Pabbly Connect, I will click on this Access Now button. And Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. Now to create a new automation inside Pabbly Connect, click on this Create Workflow button. If you want your workflow to be more modern, faster and flexible, select the new beta method version. But if you want your workflow to have more stable and familiar approach, select the classic version. I will select the new version from here. And firstly, we have to rename our workflow. So for the name of my workflow, I'm going to give it as Automate Payment Updates and Customer Alerts on ERPNext. For the folder, these are the folders from which I'm going to select Workflows folder. To create your own folder from this plus button, you can create your own folders. Click on this Create button and the workflow has been created. Now inside Pabbly Connect Workflows, there are two major steps, trigger and action. Trigger gives the commands and action follows all the steps simultaneously. That is why there is only one trigger but multiple action. So I will add my trigger first. And my trigger application is going to be what? It will be Razorpay. over here, whenever a new payment is going to be done by any of the customers in my Razorpay account, I want this trigger should capture the response of that. That is for the application I've selected over here as Razorpay. Event is going to be payment captured. Okay. Click on this connect button and you will find this webhook URL that is a bridge between Razorpay and Pabbly Connect to send the data from Razorpay of the new payment directly into this workflow. Okay. Follow the steps in order to connect Razorpay to Pabbly Connect. Log into your Razorpay account, go to Accounts and Settings option, and then go towards this Website and App Settings and go to Webhooks section. After coming to Webhooks, click on this Add New Webhook button right over here. It is asking for the URL. Paste the webhook URL right here. You can enter the secret if you want. Select the alert email. Event is going to be payment capture, as I want to capture the response of payment capture inside Pabbly Connect. Click on this Create Workflow button and the workflow is going to be created successfully inside my Razorpay account. I do have a Razorpay account, but it's on a test mode. You can see right over here. If you have a live account with Razorpay, you can connect your live account with Pabbly Connect in this similar manner. Okay. After creating the connection, if I'm going to go back to my workflow, it says waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether Razorpay is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I will do is I will do a test payment in my Razorpay account and check whether automatically this trigger captures the response of the test payment. Okay. I'll open the payment page that I've created for my business right over here inside payment pages section. So this is the payment page that I have created. I'll do the payment using this page. Okay, I'll copy the link of this payment page from here, open it on a new tab right here. And you can see right over here it is asking for my details. First name, let's suppose I'll write over here as test. Last name, I'll write here as client. Email over here, I'll write it as testclient@pabblitudes.com. I'll edit this. Then it is asking for the phone number, for which I'm going to enter a dummy mobile number right over here. Then it is asking for street address, for which I'll write it as 9 New Street. Then it is asking for the city, for which I'll select over here as Indore, state as Madhya Pradesh. For the pin code, I'm going to enter a dummy pin code. Product is going to be face toner and do the payment from here. Over here it is asking for the payment method. I'll select over here UPI and this is my payment ID and I'll do the complete payment. As now this payment has been done successfully through Razorpay, you can see on the dashboard it is going to say payment successful. Now what I'll do is I'll open my workflow and check whether automatically the response of the successful payment has been captured in my trigger. And yes, a response has been captured. To tally the response, state is Madhya Pradesh, address is 9 New Street. You can see this is the order ID. Product was face toner. Pin code, this is the code. Phone number is right here. Name was test client. Email is testclient@pabblitudes.com. City Indore. Method of payment UPI. This is the payment ID with all the other details. So as now the response has been captured, trigger is connected. Now as we have the Razorpay response, let us add this customer in what? In my ERPNext account. Okay. So this is my ERPNext account and now let us add this customer in this account. Okay. For that, add an action step in which for the action application, I'll select over here as what? ERPNext. Event is going to be what? It is going to be add customer. We are going to add a new customer. Click on this connect button. If you want, you can select the existing connection from before. I will add a new one. For that, click on this connect with ERPNext button. To make the connection, we need to provide the ERPNext base URL, app key, as well as the app secret ID and the secret. To have all the details, simply log into your ERPNext account and then simply have to go towards the main page of ERPNext, and from this page go to integrations section. In integrations, go to OAuth client right here and just add the OAuth client from here. We have to name the app. So let's suppose for the name, I'll write it as new customer added. Okay. For allow roles, I will allow all the roles. You have to do that. Remember, allow all the roles right here. Okay. Scopes, all open ID, you can see right over here. And for the redirect URL, to have this URL, go to this hyperlink learn more inside Pabbly Connect and you will come to the Pabbly forum page. Okay. You will find this redirect URL right here. Copy this link and paste over here in this field. Okay. And you have to paste in this default redirect URL as well. And simply click on this save button. As soon as you will do that, you can see app client ID and the app secret is right here. I'll copy both of these details and paste over here in these fields. Okay, so let me copy the details and paste it right here. Now we have to provide the ERPNext base URL. To have the base URL, simply over here in the link, this is the base URL from https://this.com. So I'm going to copy this base URL and paste over here in the field. And remember, there should be no slash in the end. Okay, and simply click on the save button. And over here next it is asking for the permission. Now for that I will click on this allow button, as this is a safe process and my data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect, and the connection between ERPNext and Pabbly Connect has now been successfully created. Okay. If you want, you can add the salutation. I do not have that, so I'm going to skip the part. For the customer name, I'll map the data. Click on this field, search for the name from the previous response. This is the name. I'll select the first name, space the last name from my previous response right here of my customer. As I've selected the data from my previous response, data in the field has been mapped, and as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response of a customer or an order is going to be captured in my previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Customer group is going to be individual. Territory, I will write the territory over here manually as India, as I deal with only Indian customers, so I will write the territory over here as India. Okay, I have manually written it. If you want, you can add other territory according to your requirement. For the email ID, I'm going to map the data of the email address that I've received in this step right over here for my customer. For the phone number, I will map the data of the phone number of my customer right over here. If you want, you can add the website. Customer type is going to be individual. Then I'm going to simply click on the save and send test request button. In this response, I've received this data. That is a positive response. So if I'm going to go back right over here, inside my CRM and customers section, you will find a new customer in the name of test client has been added. And if I'm going to tally the response, email is testclient@pabblytudes.com with the same phone number. Okay, and the territory is India. Okay, so as now this person has been added over here in my ERPNext account as a customer. Now as the customer has been added, I want to send a WhatsApp message as well as an SMS towards this customer. So first let us send an SMS. Add an action step, in which for the action application I'll select over here as what Twilio. Event is going to be send SMS. Then click on this connect button. If you want, you can select the existing connection from before. I will add a new one. To make a new connection, we have to provide the account SID, authorization token, and the account SID again. To have all the details, log into your Twilio account right over here. On your Twilio dashboard, if you're going to scroll down, you will find the account SID and the auth token. Simply copy the details from here. This is the SID. I'm going to paste it as well as the auth token. Okay, and click on the save button to create the connection. This is how simple it is. Okay, now we have to enter the body of the SMS. Now for the body over here, I will write it as, so this is my SMS. Hi, your payment has been received successfully. Thank you. Next to hi, I want to map the data of the name of my customer. So I'll do that. First name space the last name. Okay, so this is the SMS. We have to enter the sender's number. From which number are we forwarding? Log into your Twilio account, and over here you will find the sender's number. Copy this number, paste it right here. And for the recipient phone number, map the data of the phone number of the person who have done the payment. As towards this number, we have to send the SMS. Now you can see this number is a dummy mobile number. A WhatsApp message or an SMS cannot be forwarded towards this dummy number. So just for the test to check whether this workflow is working or not, just for the example, I'm removing this number from here and adding my phone number to check whether I've received the SMS on my phone or not. So I'm going to manually type in my number right here just for the test. Remember, you have to map the data. Okay, and simply click on this save and send test request button. I've received this response, which is a positive response, and on my mobile phone I've received the SMS. I'll show you the screenshot of this SMS that I've received right now, and you can see this is the screenshot of the SMS sent from Twilio trial account. Hi test client, your payment has been received successfully. Thank you. Okay, so you can see I've received the SMS as well. As now I've received the SMS, now I want to send a WhatsApp message, and I manage all my WhatsApp conversations using Pabbly Chat Flow. Pabbly Chat Flow is an amazing tool by Pabbly, with the help of which you can manage your WhatsApp conversations in your business super easily and efficiently. If you want to learn how you can set up your Pabbly Chat Flow account and what are the amazing features of this Pabbly Chat Flow software, you can find all the video links in the description section below. Okay, so now over here using Pabbly Chat Flow, under templates, I have created a template in the name of what? New razor pay order. I want to send this template as a message towards the customer. Place the order. Okay, hello. Next to hello, I want to add the customer's name. So that is why I've added my first variable, variable 1 in front of it, and in the end of it, I've added 2 opening and closing curly brackets. That creates a variable in a template. Okay, great news. We have received your payment successfully. If you need a receipt or support, just reply here. Thank you for choosing us. Okay, so now to send this template as a message in this workflow, I'll add an action step, in which for the action application, I will select over here as what? Pabbly Chat Flow. And event is going to be what? Send template message. Click on this connect button. If you want, you can select the existing connection from before. I will add a new one. For that, we have to give the token. To have the token, log into your Pabbly Chat Flow account, and inside your Pabbly Chat Flow account, under settings section, go towards this API and webhook right here. This is the token. Generate the token from here. Then copy this token from here and paste over here in this field inside Pabbly Connect and click on the save button. This is how you build the connection between Pabbly Chat Flow and Pabbly Connect. Firstly, it is asking for what? The recipient phone number to whom we want to send a WhatsApp message to. Right over here, I am going to enter my number manually. As I've already told you before, I've received this dummy number in the previous response. A WhatsApp message cannot be forwarded towards this dummy number. So I will enter my phone number right over here manually. And next it is asking for template name. I've created a template in the name of new razor pay orders. You can see the template is new razor pay order. That is what I've selected. There is no header type in this template. So for the header type, I'll toggle the button on and erase the existing data from here. If you do not have any header, just leave this field blank. It is asking for all these details which I do not want. So I'm going to skip the part. To enter the value of this variable that I've created, simply over here you will find the field of the variable 1 customer name, and I will map the data of the name of my customer right over here from this step. Okay, first name space the last name. Next it is asking for the name again to save the contact. So I'm going to save the contact and map the data. First name space the last name. Opt-in I will select over here as yes. Incoming block as no. Tag to remove, add attribute name and the value I do not want, so I'm going to skip the part. Save and send test request button. As soon as I've clicked on this button right over here, you can see I've received this response, which is a positive response. So now what I will do is I will open my WhatsApp and check whether I have received a new WhatsApp message or not. So let me open my WhatsApp. And you can see on my WhatsApp I've received the message, hello test client, great news, we've received your payment successfully. This is the same template message that I have received. As I've received the WhatsApp message, this means this entire automation has now been created. Now, whenever by the customer payment is going to be done through Razorpay, automatically that customer is going to be added into my ERPNext account, and automatically towards the customer, an SMS and a WhatsApp message of confirmation of the payment is also going to be forwarded. Okay? If you have any questions or doubts related to this workflow, you can ask us all the questions in the comment section and we will reply to you as soon as possible. And if you want to use this free template of this workflow, you can find the workflow link in the description section. Go ahead and use it for your business. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not only this automation, you can create multiple other automations using Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions or need support, you can email us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can check out this link. Please do like, subscribe and comment down below if you have any other ideas for us to create a video on. Thank you so much for watching.